The following program was recorded at the annual Barcoding and RFID conference in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm pleased to welcome SupplyChainBrain Editor-in-Chief, Russell Goodman.
Effective mobile devices in transportation. Joining us today to speak about that is Jay McKibbin, Wireless LAN Specialist at Motorola Solutions Incorporated. Jay, welcome.
Thank you, Russell.
Jay, for anybody who's not entirely familiar with Motorola Solutions Incorporated, what is that company about? What does it do?
Motorola makes communication solutions for moments that matter, whether that's a land mobile radio for fire and rescue, or a nurse's call station in a hospital, or a barcode scanner that receives inventory in your facility.
Jay, turning to transportation and logistics specifically, there are any number of needs in that vertical for mobile devices. What are some of those needs, and what are some of the devices that are there to fill those needs?
Well, drivers and forklift operators need to verify that packages arrived on time and understand where to send them next.
You know, they can't very well do that unless the instruments that they have, the devices that they have, are working effectively. And that clearly is an area that you are involved in. But walk us through what's involved in ensuring that mobile devices, in fact, are operating in an effective manner.
So truck drivers and forklift operators use mobile computers, handheld scanners, the same types you might see at a Best Buy or a Home Depot. These devices identify the package en route, tell them where to send it next, and then where to pick up the next packages. So these mobile devices have challenges being 100% wireless, and everyone knows wireless can be fickle at times. Anybody who's operated a cell phone has seen that. So among the issues, you need to verify that the wireless, the Wi-Fi or wireless LAN within the facility is healthy and operating properly, and every one of those mobile devices can communicate when it needs to. Because if that mobile device can't communicate, then trucks don't roll, planes don't fly, and you don't get your packages.
How easy or how difficult is it to ensure the efficacy of these devices? Are there specific solutions that are designed to deal with this problem?
The difficult problem is the many ways that these devices can fail. Anything from battery being depleted, or there being some kind of noise interference that may come from the truck itself that inhibits the wireless device from communicating properly.
Well, let's follow up on that. Elaborate on that, if you will.
So what effective systems do is they monitor every wireless device within the building. So if any device has a battery that's gone dead, or any device can't connect, we can tell you that that's happened and tell you how to fix it.
You know, today, folks have any number of wireless devices that they own personally and that they bring to the enterprise. And I guess the question is, what impact do these miniature computers that people have on their belts or in their pockets or in their purses or whatever, what's the impact that they have on authorized devices inside the enterprise?
That's a huge impact, Russell. Each of those devices, say a mobile phone or a mobile computer that's operating on Wi-Fi, can be an interference source. It also represents a security risk because now someone has brought a wireless device into your facility that may attach to your network and get data that you don't want them to have.
Well, no, wait, that's very crucial, I would think, for supply chain managers to consider, is the security angle. So walk us through that in some detail. How is this a risk if I bring one of these wireless devices into the enterprise?
Well, I'll give you a good example that happens in transportation logistics a lot is you might have some guys working the weekend shift, right? And here in Baltimore, they might be Ravens fans. Mm-hmm. They want to watch the game, but they can't because they're working. Well, everybody knows you can get game time information on your notebook computer, right? Okay. So these guys will bring their own access point in, plug it into your wired network, set that router up somewhere in their facility, and then put their mobile computer somewhere where they can see it. And then they can watch updates from the Ravens game as they drive their forklift around the facility. Now, the downside for you is that AP, that access point that they brought in, is now on your wired network and is completely open with no security. So any crook that is looking for a gateway in like that has now found one, and he can get in from the parking lot.
And so you're saying that trade information or customer information or data like that that should be kept confidential is now something that is at risk of being exposed.
It is, because the network designers did not anticipate that that access point would be put on that particular portion of the network, and it may be completely unprotected.
And we thought that the danger of these guys watching a game while operating one of these devices was they might run into something. And you're saying that the company's most confidential information is at risk.
That's correct.
Well, Jay, thank you very much for meeting with us today. It's valuable information.
Thank you, Russell.
It's Jay McKibbin, Motorola Solutions, speaking with us today about effective mobile devices in transportation. Thank you for watching.